Punk with her hair is technically taller than me, so.
And on that note,
remember that.
Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to another episode of War of the Shattered Sun.
I'll kill you. That's short.
I am joined as always by my cast of wandering warmongers. We've got the Punkyard Dog, the CG, the Joe Mojo, DJ Frost 747, and the Wicked River 97s. Punk Angie. Punkugo. How are we doing today, gamers? Now that we've riled Punk up. Hey, Punk's back today. Hey, Punk, I hope you're ready, because you get to do recap.
You guys didn't let me have any fun with all my days. Y'all suck.
Have fun with Zugar. He's currently, suffering.
He's in a way.
I couldn't even cold brand just bitch on him.
Look,
Come on.
all I'm hearing is that Punk actually did her homework, and I'm so proud. But with that being said, we got to go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and do our test rolls. We got a fight to finish up.
Fight the power.
Vibe check.
Yeah. Natural 20!
That's
Hey,
an
let's go.
inspiration for Mr. Joe Mojo. If you haven't already, you can give it to someone else.
Hold up. I already have inspiration. Alright, which one of you fuckers doesn't have it?
I don't.
Alright, cool. Take it.
Alrighty. Punk, you
You're
get...
too kind, thank you.
Punk, you have inspiration now.
Hey!
Alrighty. Good rolls all around. Lowest being a 12? That's quite good, gamers. Let's hope it those rolls carry into combat. Let me go ahead.
Not for them.
Set the stage. I need some. I guess I'll just start with the battle music, because we're just gonna get back into it. Last time, with the assistance of the Hedge Witch of the Moon's Fangs, Exilia Regalia has successfully infiltrated the undercroft of the fortified city of Zorn. Having made their way inside, the party quickly tracked down and confronted the slave master and hell raider, Zugar, the driver. Zugar, excited that he had encountered the party before his fellow hell raider, Bavor the Golden, has now begun to purge the gnomish slaves within the refinery as a means of challenging, or perhaps punishing, the party. With that, initiative continues. We cut back over to our map. I forgot how much shit was on this map until I loaded it back up today. And I need you to know, I did exactly what I said I was going to do after last week's game. I loaded into this map there earlier today. I went, fuck, right, giant turtles. But
Just
What
like
are
we
the symbols
expected
on
you
me?
to.
so you have your astral arms up, Punk.
Okay.
You are also affected by... What was the other thing? Was it Bless? No, it was
Aid,
Aid.
I think.
Aid.
Aid. Yeah, aid.
Okay, so my key points are accurate.
Yes.
Cool.
I made sure to keep accurate track of your stuff.
Thank you.
I love how the little symbol is appropriate place, though the little lightning bolt is covering Corey's eyes.
You're right. But back up at the top of initiative, it is Flit's turn.
All right, Flit is going to kind of maneuver on top of one of these gnomes, and seeing that there are a couple of Knoll guards that are being jerkwads, is going to produce flame and hit this one down here.
Okay. Roll me an attack.
Where's produce flame? Natural 20.
Good fucking start. Holy shit. For 20 damage. That is spicy. as you char a significant chunk of this gnoll's fur as it alights, as a flame alights in between him and the gnome that he is currently perceiving. That's some good shit. Is that your turn?
Are there any gnomes? Actually, just mechanical question. If I were to use Healing Word on one of the killed gnomes, would that bring them back or no?
It would not.
Okay. Does anyone else? I think everyone's doing all right, so I'm gonna hold on to.
Yes, for
Magic
clarification, the ones that have been, the ones with X's on them are dead. They are dead. Do not pass
Understood.
go. Do not collect $200.
I will retreat behind my giant turtle friend.
Okay. Up next is Zugar, who, seeing as he is in the midst of two portals, he is going to, much like he did before, he's going to utilize his flail, and it is, much like y'all saw last session, stretch in unreasonably far distance considering how long it is initially, and he is going to pull himself, launching himself. How far is your movement again, my friend? That's right. He's going to launch himself. Oh, God. There we go. He's going to launch himself here, and he's going to, like, mount the very edge of this thing up here. And he sees that wonderful group of y'all up top. I need to 20-foot radius, you say. Okay, hold on. Can I have somebody measure me a 20-foot radius circle?
Sure. Give me a sec.
This is just for the sake of me tracing.
Seconds. Wanting to fight. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, I was way off. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that's right. Oh, look at that! Oh, Joe, y'all can't see Joe's measurements.
Ah, fucking turn that off.
It's fine. For y'all who couldn't see, it was like I put it over there and over Joe's measurement, and it was a perfect circle. I got it, the measurements exactly right.
It's a perfect circle. Where's Maynard James Keegan?
So this is going to go here.
There are memes about someone's ass being a perfect circle. A while back, I forget what show it was.
I don't know.
I have 1,000 questions.
But everyone in this circle who is up on the higher level, so this would include Rovan, Diana, and Corvin, as well as that gnoll and the turtle that's up there. Enters the spell's area out for the first time on turn. Okay, so this will not apply now. We will be running with the rules we normally do.
So, question: was this a spell?
It sure was.
Yeah, counter spell, 3rd level.
Are you within range?
Yep, 55 feet. Whoa.
Then
Hello.
I will need a check. If you're casting it at 3rd level.
Yep. Yeah. 24.
Okay. You counterspell his Cloud Kill.
Ha!
Ooh.
Fuck you. All right, that's gone from the ring now.
Alrighty.
Get out of my fucking teleportation, bitch.
That's okay. He still has other stuff he can do. Since he can't do that, he will... Since he doesn't get that spell off, he will cast Misty Step. As his bonus action, he will appear there. So he is currently 10 feet above Flit and the turtle. Also, oh my fucking god, Punk. That was not what I was expecting to see when I tabbed back into Discord. the perfect circle butt.
I just told you.
All right, anyways, shout out to Daenerys Targaryen. That's going to be Sugar's turn. Up next are the Knolls. So,
That's technically Jon Snow, but okay.
Look, I know it was Jon Snow. That's not what I said.
We wanted a dunk and egg show.
So,
Anyway.
the Knolls are going to move in. These guys are going to start taking strikes on... Well, I guess I'll handle the easy part first. Boop. Boop. Hold on, I gotta do a bit of counting. Okay, so 6. So... Boop. This guy is going to... make his way up here, which results in Boop. There's a very specific method to this madness that's currently going on, I promise. These guys over here, they're going to start wailing on this turtle. What's the turtle's AC again?
The AC is 17. They have 74 health.
Yes, this guy has 37 health, according to my tracker. One of them, they both miss, actually. One got a 16, one rolled a natural 1.
Hey.
As the turtle proceeds to hide in its shell. Alright, this one up by you, River. Lily, even.
That felt weird to hear.
Oh, wait, sorry. I realized I just rolled 1 attack. What the fuck am I doing? Hold on, back to the turtle. Wow, a 15 and a 16. A nat 1 and a 17 on the die. So that one will hit. That is with a claw attack. So turtle is going to take 10 damage. So he will go down to 27. So Bingus. But now back to Lily. The attacks. That is a nat 20, a dirty 20, and a 13.
So, I know the nat 20 will hit, so if I could parry that.
You cannot parry the nat 20.
No, it's damage reduction, not AC.
Yes, sorry. I'm thinking of the one that increases your AC. Yes, you can reduce the damage, so go ahead and roll that while I roll my thing. The damage, or the white attack was the crit, which will be interesting for what comes up next.
Eat my ass, roll 20.
Okay, I'll just take that die away. So you're going to, because he rolled a 1 on one of them, so you're going to take 8 piercing damage, and I need a con save. Okay.
19.
Easy. You're going to take 5 poison damage as well. It was 10, half to 5 because he passed. As he sinks his gross, disgusting maw into your shoulder. Then we have this guy over here with Rovan. Nope. No, those come close. Highest on that was a 19. Any other goons I need to roll for? Ah, this guy. Okay. He also does not beat the turtle's AC. Cool. Love that. Alright. End of their turn. Zugar is going to use a legendary action. And with his flail, he's going to use the consequences legendary action.
Uh-oh.
So, Corvin. You are snagged and flung 30 feet which you'll end at 25. Well, actually, we'll see what happens here. But you'll end up here for now. And I need Rovan. Rovan, there is a whole Corvin coming at you with intense speed. I need you to make me either a DC Dexterity saving throw to dodge the incoming Corvin, or a DC 20 Strength saving throw to catch the thrown Corvin. Note that each one of these has their own risks and rewards.
I'll catch him.
I figured you would.
Catch the twink.
Make me a Strength
Strength
saving
save,
throw.
you said?
Yes.
All right. 24.
Okay.
Yeetus Faetus.
Yes. You do catch him. You're going to take half damage. So, So, Corvin, because you were caught, you are going to stop, and you are not going to take any damage because Rovan offered to take that damage for you. So, you owe Rovan your miserable existence in this moment.
Listen, it's only misery for others.
Rovan, you are going to take
Yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage.
All right. Gonna reduce that by a d6 because of Raikiri.
Okay. Comes another one. Okay. So down to 6. Okay. There's that. And we go to Lily.
Lily is going to wail on the knoll in front of her.
Oh, I just realized. Hold on. I gotta roll a set wisdom save for this knoll up here because I forgot Spirit Guardians is up. Passes. Let me roll 3d8 just real quick. You proceed with your turn. I'll just do this on my end. You're gonna wail on that knoll?
Yes.
Go for it. Oh, fuck. Man, glad he saved. That was fucking...
25.
That was 20 damage from the 3d8.
Whew.
Which, hold on, let me make sure she cast this at 3rd level. I believe she did.
Well, she did.
Yes. So, down to 10. That guy is not looking great. 25 will hit. Roll your damage.
15.
15. Okay. He's still up.
Stab again.
Do it.
23.
That will hit. Roll damage.
11.
Okay. He's standing, but he's looking pretty haggard. I think you have a 3rd attack.
I do have a 3rd attack.
Get him.
Fuck him up.
28.
Roll damage.
17.
17. This guy is on his last legs, but he is still standing.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, Lily can't do anything else.
Okay. Up next is Diana, who sees this guy over here still. She's gonna do something a little fun. As soon as I pull her sheet back up.
Is Diana pulling off the gloves?
I don't think Diana wears gloves. Not at this moment. Not when she needs to get her hands
Beat
dirty.
you next time I see you.
Why are you going to beat me? What the fuck? Hey! She... She will drop concentration if she does that, but she, I think, is going to do it. She's going to cast Banishment on this guy.
Do it.
Oh.
So she is going to drop concentration on Spirit Guardians.
That's fair.
This guy needs to make a Charisma save. That's a natural 1!
What's the item? Soap?
What?
What do you mean?
This is an item distasteful to the target.
Oh.
Oh. Who knows? But he is shunted out of this plane, at least for the moment.
He gets.
After that, Zugar is going to use another legendary action. And he looks down and he sees you, Flit.
Hi.
You are snatched. And you are flung up directly upwards.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Is this a melee attack?
It is not.
Yeah.
Sorry, friend. I need you to make me a dex save as you collide with the ceiling.
23.
23 will pass. You're going to take half. He rolled kind of garbage on the damage, actually. Holy fuck. 48, and he got a 12. So you take 6 damage. Are you concentrating on any spells?
You know I am.
Then I need you to roll for me.
That'll pass.
That will pass. Okay. Now here's the next problem. At the start of your turn, you are going to be 30 feet in the air. It stops. The movement stops when you hit the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put a nice little this on you for now. We'll resolve that in a minute. Up next are the gnomes. This gnome is going to fucking leg it. It's gonna get the fuck out. This gnome... Oh, right, I need to roll wisdom saves. Hold on. That's not good. This guy here, he's... The guys adjacent to Knowles are going to continue their dodge action as they cower. This guy is going to... Oh, right. Fuck. Hold on, I made a mistake. I'll just copy this guy. Because they failed the con save... What did I just do? Because they failed the wisdom save, when this guy hits this gnoll, he'll become afeared, and he'll get stuck there. This guy is going to start running. And he's going to hit that gnoll and become afeared, because he has nowhere else to go. The other gnomes, though, the ones who are turtles... I don't know why I marked the ones who are feared or who are not feared with yellow circles instead of just marking the ones that are feared with the fear icon, but whatever. But let me roll for those guys now. So the ones who are still feared, I need 3 wisdom saves. One of them passes. Oh, he was already... Oh, I couldn't see the yellow icon there. Then I'll give it to this guy. So, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 turtle attacks from you, CG.
Alrighty. If I remember correctly, they have a plus
6.
6.
I need 6 of them.
All right. So 6 d20s plus 6 coming right up.
Okay. These guys aren't super heavily armored. You're not aiming for a super high DC. Or AC, rather.
I'm just copying, pasting this, and setting it up for later.
Yep. Might as well.
25.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
11. 8. 16.
Okay.
Nat 1.
Okay. The first 2 and the 5th one hit. So, this guy this guy and this guy will be the ones getting hit.
All right. So they are going to take. I'm just going to roll one set of 4d6 plus 4.
That works perfectly fine. I know what's about to occur here.
So that's 16 across the board.
Nice. Just do a little bit of quick math. So Lily, I believe this happened to you last session, but this one knoll in front of you gets snatched up by this turtle.
Lily just looks horrified at this point.
Yeah, I think this is the second time in this combat that has occurred. That being said, that will be the end of the gnome's turn. Zugar is going to use his last legendary action. Let's see. Yeah, he would. Lily, you're going to fly 60 feet back across the room. And I need you to make me a dex save.
$18.
18 does not pass. You're going to take full damage.
Can I use that?
You can.
Yes.
Do it. Reroll.
Fuck me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to take 16 bludgeoning damage as you collide with the other side of the room. Up next is Kore. Ravana's on deck.
Hello. I've got my arms out, right?
You do.
So my reach is 5 feet greater than normal. I'd like to smack this one.
That is a gnome.
Can't. Oh, he's not our enemy, right? Damn it.
You're saving
No.
the gnomes.
Thank you.
You're fighting. Yes.
We're friendly with them, so can I slip underneath their feet and hit the knoll?
I will allow it.
If I don't end my turn there, I have to move back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can sit in
Can I
someone's
just
space
move right
for a-
here? Can I just move in front of the knoll?
Yeah, you can do that.
Sorry, trying not to step on the passed away moles underneath us. Gnomes, not gnolls. Gnomes.
Alrighty. Scoring up with this knoll. Get him.
Hey, the shit.
You have advantage.
$21.
21 will hit.
Flurry of blows.
Okay, so 3 more attacks. We'll just go ahead and roll them all at once, yeah. Nice.
23, 21,
Nice.
19.
Sheesh. Yeah, all those will hit. You didn't even need the advantage.
8, 8, 6, 10, 9. 16.
Where's the 9 come from?
16.
There are
I don't
4.
know. Put another one. Oh, I don't. Sorry then. 4.
No, it's okay.
So just 8, 8. So 16, 16. So 32.
And it uses your wisdom. Oh, it's already implicated. Or yeah, nice. Love that. Okay, so what was it? Sorry. 30,
16, 16. That's 32, right?
32. Damn. As you begin to aura into this man's, he suddenly is not looking so good. He is still up though. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Up next is Ravan.
Gonna try finishing off this guy as quickly as possible.
Get him.
Two-handed with Raikiri. Oh, 20.
Don't even fucking roll. Don't even roll. Or roll if you want to for shits and giggles.
Cool to see the numbers.
Can I flavor it?
Sure.
Well. Putting the dog down old Yeller style. I'd like to,
Aw.
was about to say, you and I are remembering Old Yeller very differently.
Yeah.
Eh. Well, I don't have the shotgun, so I'm using the other stick. So, gonna just thrust. I kind of want to thrust it down into his maw as he kind of opens up to yipe.
Gross. That's some God of War style shit. I love it.
Yeah. He's dead. Gonna go and try. Fine.
For the record, he had 16 HP.
Oof. And question:
Uh-huh.
Would I be able to? I'm assuming like I'm not gonna be able to attack where a friendly unit is. Yeah, like or one of these gnomes.
I'm sorry, I
Like,
don't think I understand your question. You're
Oh, my apologies. I don't believe I'm able to like go to where these gnomes are and attack a knoll, like where they're standing.
you can stand in his position in his square until the end of your turn, in which case you must be in another space.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'm going to just jump down here,
Okay.
kind of get in front of the gnome, and double strike on this knoll.
Okay. Double
And
strike?
with
You're
haste.
hasted. That's right.
Yeah. And this is still
It's been
with
a
advantage.
week.
That's all good, buddy. This will be with advantage thanks to flame.
Yes. The gnome on the other side. The turtle on the other side, I should say.
Double hand Rakiri. 19,
That'll hit.
28.
Both of those will hit.
First strike. 19 slashing, 6 lightning.
Okay.
Second strike. 15 slashing, 5 lightning.
Okay. He is still up, but he is suddenly looking a lot worse than he did a moment ago.
Okay. Yep. I can't really do anything else.
You will have to move.
So, gonna
You can go
move-
either here, here, or here on top of this other gnome, or any of these spots behind you.
if it's alright with you. I'd like
Basically,
to-
the only spot you can't stop is here, because this is a
Yeah.
wall.
Yeah, I'll go right here, if that's
Okay.
alright.
Okay, okay. Alrighty. Corvin, is your go. You have been flung.
Looking at Zugar just with the face of the audacity. Then looks towards the other gnomes. Kind of realizing what kind of situation that they're in as I'm trying to fucking find my damn note for this. Where are you? There you are. So, hey Tar, the portals for the temporal conduit, how big would you say they are?
5 feet across.
Could I, like, wedge it in between these two gnomes here and put the other portal in, like, the hallway up here to get them out of there?
Sorry, where for the first portal?
In between the two gnomes in, like, the middle here,
Oh.
if I can see them.
Passive perception 15?
Yes.
Yes, you can see there. From your
Okay.
your higher elevation. So yeah, you
Yeah.
could do that. So here, I'll just move the
I would-
ones that
Please and thank you.
I will put it here. And on their turn, they'll be able to enter it immediately.
Okay, and then the other half of the portal, like in the hallway or
Yeah.
something.
I'll just put
outside
it
of
here.
this room.
Yeah, I'll put it at the top of the map, but just so we have a visual representation. But it is outside the room. It's down the hall, some ways
Okay.
away.
Okie dokie, that is two. That's 2 uses of the charge so far today. Bonus action. Who's looking rough right now?
Definitely the two guys down here getting beat up by your friends.
Oh, no, sorry, on our side. Who's looking rough?
Oh, on our side?
That we
Uh,
care about.
On our side, yeah. Like, are there any like gnomes that are looking rough right now, or like anybody in the party?
This gnome down here has been getting beat up a bit. I'll give that to you for free. Anything else, I would need a medicine check for any other allies.
Okay, he's within range then. I think. Yeah, 60 feet.
Andy, can you?
Turtle gnome is gonna get a heaping hopping second level healing word.
Nice. Drop it like it's hot.
11.
That wasn't bad either. Nice.
Let me
Okay.
just
That is
did
helpful.
2. And gonna move towards the right here, look at this gnome and say, I believe it goes without saying, but you need to leave. And 15, 20.
Okay, we'll count that as a
25.
as a help action. He'll get advantage on his next save.
Oh, thank you. Should be. I'm just gonna go around to this corner here to kind of like poke my head in and out,
Okay.
just in case. And that should be turn.
Alrighty. Up next is Flit. So Flit, I'll grant you the same courtesy that I granted Zugar, because Zugar has a way of traversing that does not involve him needing to walk. I will let you, if you have like a spell or a way of stopping your fall, you can use your action to do so immediately. If you do not, you will fall down 30 feet.
I've got an action, all right.
No, sorry.
I'm gonna pull
35 feet, so you actually won't even hit the ground.
That's fine.
And
I still
falling
have
for 20 minutes.
I still have my handy dandy broom.
You sure do. Okay. Absolutely. Is it a action to activate the broom?
I mean, it doesn't list it, but I figure like pulling it out just from nowhere is probably an action. That's fair, I think.
Technically, pulling out an item is a free action. Hold on. Let me see.
It has a command word associated with it.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll sway you.
We'll count it as a bonus action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna pull out my
I think
broom,
that's
say the
fair.
word. Yeah. Say the word, and I'm not gonna look too kindly at Mr. Just flung me out of here. And I'm going to hit him with the old produce flame.
Okay. Roll it.
Aimed at Zugar. So that is 23 to hit him.
23 will hit.
For 10 fire damage.
10. Okay. He's singed. Is that your turn?
And I'm going to use my flying speed to fly. Honestly, I didn't even get this far as being able to move.
I didn't think I would get this far.
I'll just move here and land. I'll land back on the balcony.
Okay. You're gonna land, you said.
Yes, I'm going to land safely. I got a fly speed of 50 feet. Should be fine.
Perfect. Alrighty. Up next is Zugar. Zugar is going to... He's going to whip himself. That's 30 feet. He's actually going to run with his immense 50 feet movement speed. He's going to come up to you and Diana. He's actually going to go here because he can... Well, I guess there's not really a place where... Wait, he has reach. What the fuck am I doing? He's going to be back here. Why am I fucking... Hold on. I need to recalculate this. His fucking reach. What am I, an idiot? He is going to come... He's just going to end here. And Flit, he is going to make 2 attacks with cruelty on you.
Okay.
Let me see. Just making sure. Okay, cool. Alright, first attack. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Roll that first. That will be 18 piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 10 poison damage.
Okay. So that does drop armor of Agathis, but he still takes 25 cold from hitting me.
I forgot you had armor of Agathis. Ouchie, mama. Okay. And I need you to make me a dex save.
Hold on. I'm still calculating HP.
Yeah, you're good.
And also let me get the con save out of the way. That. I'm fine.
Okay.
Alright, dex save.
Yes. DC 15.
I ain't gonna do it.
As you are struck, this black smoke that you've been seeing sort of leak out from the skulls at the end of the flail that he's carrying, it begins to wrap around you and bind you. Flint, you are restrained.
Oh, that's not good.
You are restrained and you have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it's going to come right over here. It's going to attack Diana.
Wait, was that the total damage for the 2 hits that he used against me?
He only hit you once.
Okay.
That is going to be a 19, which I believe hits Diana. It does. So Diana is going to take... Wow. Wow. Good roll, my man. Diana is going to take a whopping 13 piercing damage. Her first hit of the encounter. And 8 poison damage. Now she needs to make a dex save. She is also restrained. So let me move this.
He's binding us up right good.
He sure is. Bonus action. He actually doesn't have much he can do in terms of bonus actions at this moment, so that will be his turn. Up next are the gnolls. We'll start with the 2 attacking this turtle down here. That 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. Disadvantage is saving their lives right now. 4 hits. That's a miss. 5 hits.
I'm pretty sure that that turtle is going down.
So he just reverts back, right? Because it's wild shape?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll just a general damage total. Because he may just get killed outright, depending on how much damage he takes. So, I need... Oh, good lord. I'm not going to take the save into account right now. Oh, that didn't fucking help me. So 7 plus 13, that's 20 plus plus 15. Yeah. And then taking the... Okay. He's going to be reduced to his normal form, but he is not going to be dead.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Woo!
Hooray!
Yay!
This guy attacking the other turtle. That is 2 hits. 1 bite, 1 claw. then con save for the poison. That's failure. I can tell because it was a 2 on the die. I don't even need to know the modifier. Okay. This turtle is looking a little haggard, but he's still up. And then... Sorry, gamers. This guy is going to come up on Corey. So, I have 3 attacks on Rovan, 6 attacks on... Oh, wait, I just realized. Oh, wait, yeah, 6 attacks on Corey with advantage. So, we'll do Rovan first. Rovan! None of those are going to hit, as I figured. Corey, though. Corey, what's your AC?
20.
20. I rolled 3 die. I don't know why I did that, considering that they're supposed to be with advantage. So we'll just take that one out of the equation entirely. So that is a 20 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
That is a... I'm going to do one at a time before this gets out of hand. So, bite attack. Remind me, are you resistant to poison or acid?
Acid.
Acid. Okay. Make me a con save, please.
At 20.
Nice. Okay. And I think if you pass, I think you just don't take any... Correct. Cool. Love that. So you are going to take, on the first strike, you're going to take 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 11 total. Third attack, that is a 17 total. Fourth attack. Holy fuck, this advantage is not helping. As a 15 total. Fifth attack. That's a 19! God damn it! And the last one. Okay, that one will hit. That is a 24. So Corey, on that last one, you will take 6.
Okay.
And that will be the Gnolls. At the end of the Gnolls' turn, Zugar is going to use 2 of his legendary actions. He's going to activate his Savage ability. He's going to make a bite attack against each creature within 5 feet of him.
Yeah.
Which, while restrained, I believe that gives him advantage on you guys.
Yeah.
Love that for him. We'll start with the turtle. That will hit the turtle. I'm just going to roll these at once. Or before I calculate damage. Oh, I guess it's on 3 different people. I should just do it. Okay. So, turtle takes 14 piercing damage. That turtle's beginning to look a bit haggard. Attack on Flit. That is a 26.
Absolutely.
Flit, you're gonna take... If I can do math, you're gonna take 14.
Okay.
Same number as before, funny enough. And then on Diana, that is also a 26. For math for 21. And he is gaining health back with these attacks. You can see as his wounds are stitching back together. And it goes down to that much. I need 2 con saves from Diana because I forgot to roll the first one. Good. 20.
You?
Wait, she has Warcaster. Hold on. Not needed.
Okay.
But that will be Zugar's 2 legendary actions. Lily.
Lily's getting really annoyed of being thrown. I swear to fucking God, everyone has it out for me on being thrown in this campaign. Is this a ledge right here, or can I be there?
You could just be there. That's fine. It's technically a ledge, but I don't care enough.
Would you consider... I want to shove him back 5 feet.
Sure.
And could I continue to, like, with my forward movement, I could move forward. I'm trying to get advantage.
Yeah, you can do that. Make me, so this won't burn one of your attacks, but make me a, athletics check. Oh, you know what? Never mind, don't bother. That's a nat 1 on his end. He'll
Can
just...
I just for shits and giggles?
I mean, yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Not laughing now, is he?
That 1 versus a fucking 28.
Now can I use my last 2 attacks?
You sure can. Get you that advantage.
You know, 3 feet, I can really push people around.
Yeah.
Just condensed strength.
27?
That will hit. I would hope that
You know
hits.
22.
That will hit as well. Roll damage.
Lily knows how to throw her weight around.
16, 21.
And 21.
He is still up, but he is looking terrible. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, up next is Diana, who does not like that she's being accosted. Let me just check. So at the start, okay, at the start of Zugar's turn, cool. So that will not apply now. So Diana is going to look at Zugar. She is not a fan of what he is currently doing to him. And fun fact, even though she's restrained, she can still use somatic components, so she's gonna say fuck this guy.
Haha, fuck him.
Con save from Zugar. As Diana fucking Supermans this motherfucker with fucking laser eyes. Okay. That is going to pass. He will take half. 14d6. Oh my god. That's still a little disgusting. So 53 down to 26. Spicy. At the end of Diana's turn, she can now remake this deck save. I'll roll it on the table. And she breaks out of the restraint. So that is that. Zugar is going to take exception to that. Is going to thus fling Diana across the room. Diana is now over here. Deck save from Diana. So that is not going to pass. So she is going to take 6, 14 total. But she is now, for the moment, out of harm's way. And Zugar has burned his last legendary action for the round. Kore! Oh wait, sorry. Gnomes. Let's roll that wisdom save. That's a natural 20!
Hey, you don't need advantage.
This guy's gonna disengage. He's gonna pop in this portal here. He is gone. This guy is going to fucking leg it. And he is gone. I am gonna need... he don't even need it. This guy is going to disengage. He's going to dash. And he's gone.
Woo.
This guy is going to disengage. He's going to dash. He's gonna climb up there. He's not gone, but he's pretty close to the fucking door. And that is almost all the gnomes out of play, except for the turtles. I need to make 2 wisdom saves for those turtles. And they both pass. They're no longer frightened. More allies enter the fray. I forgot it was just one because So this one down here, the white or the yellow circle is in the light, so I can barely see it. So I keep thinking he's still frightened. He is not. So this guy saves. So that being said, these guys can only just barely fit through here. And he can go right here. This guy is just gonna have to fucking wait. He's stuck.
Got a big head, a big body, little arms.
That being said, I need, so... Hey, actually, real quick. This guy's gonna come down here. He's gonna cause a ruckus. So I need flipped. I need... Oh, God. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 teeth rolls. 2 of them with advantage. We'll do those last.
Oh, okay. 2, 3. Ooh, and nat 20 for number 4.
Nice.
This is the first one with advantage. So 22 for the one with advantage, and then the other one. Is a 25 to hit.
So going from top down, so the 15 will miss Zugar, the 21 will hit, that 20 will hit this guy here, the 21 will hit this guy, and the 25 and the 15, or the 2 with advantage will hit this guy.
All right.
I think I slightly messed that up a bit, but basically, almost all of those hit.
Yeah. And they are all going to do 20 damage with the exception of the nat 20, which is also going to do... hold on. Also going to do an extra... Oh, jeez!
Oh,
Dude.
Jesus. So, okay. So, Rovan, this guy, as he had 20 hit points left, gets chomped. I need to make a con save for this guy. That is a failure. He gets chomped, as he was left with 1. And this guy has not known horror like beginning to get pulled apart by 2 giant turtles. He is alive. He wishes he wasn't.
Same. 2 giant fucking turtles come my way. Yeah, same.
At least it's not snow crabs. And
They're not actually biting into these guys. They're just really, really angry, so they're snapping at these dudes for all the hardships.
They're doing rapid spin.
He did do a rapid spin. One of them pulls out 2 cannons from a shell. Oh!
That will be their turn. Up next is Kore.
Corey's gonna turn around and start wailing on the one behind her.
Okay, get him.
$19?
19, that will hit.
I get 2, right?
You get 2 normally, yes. And then
Yes.
if you flurry of blows, you get 2 more.
Hold on to that key points for now.
Okay. You can still then bonus action and get 1 more.
Third one?
Yes. Go for it. The 14 will hit. That matches his armor class. These guys, again, were not built for combat. They are
26.
slavers. 26 will hit. Roll those damages.
26.
Jeez. Nice.
Go.
That's some spicy damage. Okay. Alrighty.
It's been deadlifting.
Also, I forgot this guy. Well, actually, he can't fit there. Well, he can go here. This guy would actually be able to go there because he has intelligence. He would know that that's smart. So why don't we roll those first 2 attacks on Zugar again? So we'll keep the 7 and the 15. We'll count that as one of the turtles. But roll another attack with advantage on Zugar. Flip.
All right. So this is the advantage roll for one of the attacks.
Yes.
Yeah, that still ain't gonna do. That's a 10. And then the second attack.
Oh!
Natural 20.
Okay. Do some damage. Roll them bones.
It's +4. So,
Jesus
39.
Christ. Hey, I'm
Chomp,
suddenly
chomp.
he's suddenly really glad he did that savage when he had the chance. Guys, Hugar suddenly doesn't look very menacing when he loses an arm from being pulled apart by 2 giant turtles.
Whoa!
All right. That being said, Corey, I believe that was your turn, yes?
Action, bonus action.
Yes. Okay. Ravon, is your go. Corvin's on deck.
Understood. Running up. Gonna up. Strike at this boy. 2-handed.
Okay.
You get advantage?
He would not get advantage. You guys are not flanking.
29.
29?
21. Jesus.
Oh, I was like, what? Where did the 29 come from? Yes, that will hit.
My
Go ahead and
apologies.
just roll all 3 of your attacks.
Oh, okay. Don't know how much health he's gonna have, but...
Well, actually, no, that's a good point. We'll do them one at a time. So roll damage. So I forgot he was already injured. Corey just beat the
13
shit out of him.
slashing, 6 lightning.
Okay.
Second attack.
That seems to be the number of the day. That's weird. Okay, continue.
Yeah, it's all good. Second attack.
Sorry, that's something. That's me talking to myself. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
28.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
14 slashing, 6 lightning.
He was at 20. So you were able to cut him down. You have 1 more attack.
Yep.
20 is the
Good.
number of the day, it would seem.
Gonna attack this boy, so going right here.
Go for it.
Right here,
As-
2-handed.
20, as foretold, as in test rolls.
26.
That will hit. Roll damage.
18 slashing, 8 lightning.
Okay.
Corbin getting it blessed us all.
Question.
It really, yeah, it really did. What's up?
Is he on the ledge or like this is a pit? Yeah, this right here.
It's a almost like a bowl down here. The map's a bit weird. He's technically on a staircase, like a small staircase.
Okay, because I'd like to bonus action shield bash him back 5 feet.
Okay, roll it.
All right, that's gonna be an athletics. $28.
He rolled a natural 20. That being said, hold on. I'm sure. I still don't think he would match that. Yeah, he doesn't have. They don't have anything for athletics, so yeah, you would still beat him even with the natural 20.
Neat. So, as soon as I get that slash, just immediately back arm shield him and knock him back 5 feet.
He'll end up here because they can't stay in the same spot. but I will have them both take a d6 of damage. I won't even make them roll to save. Well, that's 2 1s.
Oh.
Okay, so
Lovely.
they take a whole 1 damage each.
And then just moving up 5 feet and just ending turn.
Okay. Corvin, is your go. Flit, you're on deck.
Just double checking something. Oh wow, that actually fills the whole thing, doesn't it?
It sure do.
So last thing that Corbin does on this side of the room, he can see into the bowl, right?
Yes.
Cool. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, shatter within this radius.
Oh, fuck. Pull up Shatter for me real quick.
Uh-oh.
A creature... Hold on. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. But thunder damage typically does double against objects, right?
Nah, I don't think not in this case, no.
No.
No? Okay.
It has a habit of doing it, but it's not like mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's like a case by case basis per construct.
Let me just double check something.
Cool. I can just take that down.
Okay, cool. Okay, roll your damage first.
Alrighty,
I need you to just roll the damage first before I make rolls on my end.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be a 3rd level, by the way.
Uh-huh. Is it now?
Yes.
Cool. Proceed.
24. 24.
24, you say? Okay. I need to, real quick, I need to measure something.
Oh no.
Concern.
You should be. Center. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh god. I have regrets.
I need everyone in that circle to make me a deck save, please.
That's not good for turtles.
No, that's not good for turtles. So that would include Rovan and Kore.
Well, on the plus side, they don't have a negative.
That turtle in the top right will be within Rovan's aura, and so will Kore.
21.
21, okay.
You said deck save?
Deck save.
19.
Okay.
And do you want me to roll the turtles?
Yes, please.
All right, so 3 rolls. So 8, 16, and 12. And then going clockwise, so the 12 would get Rovan's bonus.
Okay.
So 2 16s and 1 8.
Cool. Give me a second. What did I have for this? Got it. I see. So I'm not even going to roll for these guys. It won't matter for them. I don't... They could even possibly survive it. I don't care. So I'm just doing something here. Give me a second.
Just try to find the right.
Oh, wow. That lined up perfectly. That's kind of wild.
Perfect. That one.
So, Kore is the only one who saves. As Corvin, You cast Shatter in the middle of this bowl. In the center of this bowl, there is this large, almost like logs of this crystalline material. You cast Shatter, and there is a reverberation that echoes out through the bowl, and you watch as the crystalline structure in there goes from this bright blue to this bright orange. And it quickly explodes in a 20-foot radius.
That is bad.
It sure is. It echoes throughout the room. You all hear this. It is not a... Now, the explosion is not of flame and smoke. It's almost of, magic, like a magical aura that is sent outwards. Kore, you are going to take half. I'll get to that in a second. The turtles, the gnolls, and Rovan, y'all are going to take 37 force damage. Corey, you're going to take half of that, so 18.
37 force damage?
Yes. This turtle had exactly 37 HP, so he turns back into a gnome.
Hey, Dart.
Uh-huh.
2 things.
Uh-huh.
Gonna pop a Stone's Endurance
Uh-huh.
with the Raikiri Guardian, and then I'll be rolling a Constitution save.
Sounds
for
good, buddy.
haste. So, let me roll for...
So I will just say, above game, this is a refinery where they were refining this very explosive crystalline material.
You don't say.
Well, they were.
They were.
Man, I'm curious why whenever... You know, I'll take the L on this one, but Carvin will deny it.
Okay, so 36 or 37 down to 20.
And I'll be rolling a Constitution save. Thanks to Guardian Essence, I do have advantage on the con save.
Okay.
$16.
Okay. Haste remains. Corvin, is that your turn?
I can see Zugar, right? Well, actually, no, there's probably a giant turtle in front of me, right?
There is a giant turtle in the way. You do see a giant pool of blood under Zugar would be on the... You know Zugar's on the other end of the turtle. And you do see that there is a large pool of blood pooling between these two turtles that was not there a few moments ago.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Vicious Mockery, I need to see the target.
Sorry, buddy.
Let's see here. Ah, you're within range. This guy, bonus action, Vicious Mockery.
Charisma save or wisdom save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh man, that sucked.
It's okay, he still fails.
Woo!
He is viciously mocked.
That do beat me.
Look, he's taking an L right now.
You want actually? You want to know something? Corvin's just gonna yell out towards the knoll. Oh my God! Why did you set that off? You could have killed everybody.
Oh fuck! Why'd I do that? He, for a moment, really thinks wait, shit, did I do that?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. At the top of the round, something interesting happens.
Uh-oh.
Flip. You... you have a high passive perception.
I do.
In the midst of this large explosive that rings out, this loud explosion that rings out, there's another noise you hear. It sounds like the clanking of armor.
Oh no.
Heavy armor, heavy footfall. And it is approaching. From around the corner, I'm going to change your music. Nope, not what I want. I wanted to... Is it this one? Flit, you're the first to see, as from around the corner, this tall gold dragonborn, wearing a set of what appears to be fully gold plate armor, turns the corner and enters the chamber. Flit.
Oh.
This, as you're looking, is the man that you see who enters the chamber.
Oh, God.
I'm going to do somebody know by panic. Everyone chill the fuck out!
Hi, Ornstein. We're Smoke.
Kinda. As Bavor the Golden seems to enter this chamber, and he walks forward to Zugar. Zugar, at this stage, having lost an arm, he is on the ground. He's beginning to crawl away. He crawls towards Bavor and goes,
Ah, yes, Bavor. I'm ready. The enemy, they have found their way to my mind. Together, we can kill them all.
and Bavor, not even holding a weapon, looks down to Zugar. Takes a deep breath.
Uh-oh.
Zugar, I see you have failed to uphold the cause. You let these heroes,
As he looks over to you, Flit.
get the better of you. You spent your time in these mines waiting idly for the enemy to approach when you should have been preparing. You have failed the Bloodlord. You have failed our cause. There is only one way to atone.
And there is a flicker of flame that exits out of the corner of one eye as he takes a deep breath. And Zugar, with fear in his eyes, goes,
No! No, no, no!
as Bavor lurches forward and lets out this torrent of flame across Zugar. Zugar shrieks, cries in agony before he is quickly snuffed out. Flit, your restraints break as Bavor looks to you.
I admire your power I respect it. I respect your bravery to so willingly enter hostile territory. However, I must uphold the cause. Find me in the foundry once you have recovered, and we will settle this matter.
And he turns and he leaves. There is a silence in the room as the gnolls who loyally served under Zugar stand in awe of what has occurred. Quickly, chaos erupts. With Zugar gone, there was little that the remaining slavers here in this mine could do to keep your group from releasing those within their thrall. The ensuing chaos would lead to a full shutdown of the mine as you guys, for the next several hours, would complete fight after fight. Either dispatching those within, the slavers within, or causing them to flee, escaping the mine. The mine shuts down, and those within inside it manage to find a way to barricade themselves within. And we exit initiative. Quite abruptly, I must say.
Victory achieved?
The next several hours, as I mentioned before, they are mixed with the sounds of fighting. You guys help those trapped within the mine build up this rudimentary barricade as leadership is defaulted to those who seem to have been here the longest. It isn't long before the entrance to the mine itself is completely barricaded to the outside. No way in and no way out, lest you wish to encounter the rest of the Undercroft. You guys, with the chaos slowly dying down, have a moment to come back together and discuss what just occurred.
So,
The fuck just happened?
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen them turn on each other before.
No, but just like all of a sudden, this fucking Dragonborn shows up and just immolates a comrade. What the fuck?
The weak are cold.
Not everyone values people like we do.
I don't think there's an ounce of camaraderie in them.
Might makes right.
Wrong song. Continue your discussion.
Okay. He'll like compose himself. What do we do from here?
Well,
Which-
we know that you've got to take care of Bavor, and he apparently knows that too, and that I guess our next step is to rest up.
Well, dare I say, you all have made one hell of an entrance.
As touching down onto the ground near you guys is this individual. He steps forward a bit,
Exalia Regalia. Pleasure to meet you. Name's Cage. Cage Stoneheart.
I love him already.
About time the Higher Empire sent us some backup.
Greetings. I'm Corvin, and Are you... Who are you affiliated with?
Above game, I would like all of you to make me history checks.
Ah, I see what's going on here.
Okay.
Evan.
Oh, wait, insight. My bad.
11.
Numero uno.
It's
Lily,
a 17.
Lily, you'll actually get that natural 20.
What?
15.
Lily will be the only one to have advantage for very specific reasons. So, Kore, Flit, the name is familiar. Stoneheart. You know you've heard that name, but you can't for the life of you remember where. The rest of you, Lily, you know this because of your military background. You know what became of Zorn's leader, Doramir Stoneheart.
Oh.
Rovan and Corvin, you would remember this conversation as well. He talks about how, well, actually, you know what, Corey, you would get advantage because of your legend lore on Skull. Go ahead and roll me with advantage, because that you would have seen the events that took place between Skull and Dormir Stoner. Yeah, so Corey would pass as well. So you guys do recall, 1, through your conversations with others, and 2, through the legend lore that Corey did, the fate that befell Doramir Stoneheart at the hands of Skull.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate that. My father... Well, he died with an axe in his hand, and I think that's all he could have asked for.
A true warrior's passing.
You'd certainly think so. It's a shame we'd cost him the city. A city I planned to take back. Now... Well, with you here, seems we now got a right fucking chance. I've been working at the city for months with the few men I have at my disposal. What do you know? Big band of adventurers comes in, puts in more. Well, they create an impact greater than I have been able to in the past few months. In a few hours.
But, and he kind of looks around,
I can't argue with the results.
We were glad to help, of course.
I'm sure you will. No, I'm thankful. This...
as he kind of turns around and takes in the whole mine, he takes a deep whiff.
Ah, Nova powder. This... Dare I say we finally got a leg up. A base and a means of supply.
And it isn't long before you guys hear the sound of dozens of footfall as groups of individuals are quickly rushed into behind this barricade here in the mines. You see men, women, children, but more than that, you see warriors, doctors. Not a lot of them, but they stick out. They stick out enough that you're able to tell them apart from the rest. But of the probably about 100 individuals who are whisked behind this barricade, 90% of them appear to be civilians.
It's not a lot. We'll have more in the next coming days, but this is all we can afford to move out here on now.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Trust me, you all have done enough. All I can ask from you now is take a breather. Come meet me in 5.
He's going to give y'all a nod, and he is going to quickly, like, turn and start, like, issuing orders to what appear to be the few men under his proper command. You guys have a few minutes to talk amongst each other again.
Flit's just gonna kind of lean in. Who's that?
Stoneheart.
That is the son of the late Doromir Stoneheart.
Flit, at the mention of that name, it all comes filing into your brain.
He must have been fighting for a while. Good on him. I guess we should go. If they've got this covered, we should make ourselves scarce, right? Maybe find a place to bunker down.
He did say he would like to see us in 5, yes?
He did say that?
He did.
Sorry,
say
I okay. I thought he said
take a
something.
breather and meet him in 5.
Okay, I thought I heard like fave, and I thought like, is that a bar? No. Okay. So, how many of the gnomes did we get out?
So,
Looking around, taking stock.
above game, you guys were able to rescue most of the gnomes, but due to the chaos and the fighting, some of them did meet unfortunate ends. Ultimately, you guys were able to save about 1,200 gnomes. Or,
Hey!
not gnomes, just general slaves working here in the mines.
Good shit, guys.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's a good chunk.
It sure is. Above game, it's about 1,200 of what would have been an original about 1,500. So, some casualties, but you guys got the majority. Which, in wartime, that matters.
Mm-hmm. Flit will go around and make sure that everyone is kind of in top shape and healed up, and she'll just kind of go, well, I think that, he said, he's gonna punish us for attempting to dare get in, but I guess we walked away. I hate to say the winner, because we still lost people, but we were able to liberate them, right?
I agree, Flit, says Diana.
Sorry, I thought you were. I didn't want to interrupt.
I was talking to the group.
It is. It's not so much a Pyrrhic victory, but casualties were high.
I don't like war.
No, I don't. I am with you on that one. War is way too ugly to be a bit basic about it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think? No. It'd be hard to get all of them to the Twilight District, but
If we're lucky, Gore, they won't have to go anywhere.
yeah.
Double checking something above game. Ah, yes, 10 feet. Ah, only 8. Never mind. Yes, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get everybody out in a efficient amount of time. I only have a couple of uses for long-range teleportation.
That might be something to think about later, admittedly. And again, I think these were supposed to be residents of Zorn, right?
Well, some of them I believe were residents, others were captured and brought over here as labor. Because, if I remember correctly, wasn't Genia brought here?
Who knows? Smile.
No,
least it
that's
was a-
correct. Genia was brought, wasn't she, being taken to Zorn?
She is
When we
taken to
saved
Zorn
her?
temporarily to keep her out of the prying eyes of your party. That being said, she was not administered into slave labor. I'll just say that straight up.
Just more reason to end this war as soon as we can. And as she kind of looks on over to the laborers and the recovering slaves, she just goes, "Hang in there, Cedric."
You see that there is now a bit of a cruel twist of irony as the admittedly very few slavers that did surrender are now being subjugated and placed in improvised. Well, I say improvised, but they are in fact just fucking.
In those cages.
Yeah, fucking
Aha! Your
ramshackle
turn. Get in the
ass
box.
fucking cages. Yeah.
Get in the box, bitch.
The slavers are now, I won't say the slaves, but they are prisoners now.
We were nice. We didn't poke him with the pointy side of the spears.
Correct. That being
Prodded
said,
him with broom handles. Get in there.
when I say very few of them surrendered, I mean of all of the guys that were here, probably
Two
like
or three.
20 of them surrendered.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit. 20? I
And-
didn't even think that many would.
Well, when you think of when you look back, there were about 20 guys in that one room that you guys were fighting in. There were a few hundred of them here.
Ah.
Dang.
Yeah. It was approximately 1 slaver to 3 slaves. Rough numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Diana will speak up. Well, I guess we should probably go talk with Cage again, huh?
Probably. Well, maybe we'll have... I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Oh, most definitely.
You guys proceed to go find Cage.
Hey, Tart.
Yes.
While we're walking, can I pull Flit off to the side for a quick second?
Sure.
Would you be alright with that, CG?
Sure, go for it.
Hey, Flit.
Yeah, right along?
There's something I want to discuss with you. Not now, but when we actually get a proper time to rest.
But okay. I'm not sure what I can help with, but I'd love to.
He just nods and he goes, You, I, mm, you might be able to help me figure something out. Something's been bothering me, but not now. Now we need to at least assess the situation.
Right. Fletch just gonna kind of like cock a head just ever so slightly, but agree and kind of walk forward.
We'll just end the conversation there and just keep walking.
Okay. You guys continue on forward, and you do meet up once again, regroup with Cage, and Cage seems to. You guys find that he is now. They have turned what appears to be this. I won't call it an office, but it's almost like. It's like a miner's quarters. They seem to have turned it into this ramshackle command center. And alongside Cage, you see what appears to be a tall lizard folk individual and a goblin individual. The two of them, well, I should say the three of them all look at you. Cage goes,
Ah, there you are. Fellas, this is, Exile Regalia. You guys, this is Brisk. And this is Geshk.
Brisk, hi, yes, big fan of your teas.
Now,
Bad.
Gresh is the goblin and Brisk is the lizard folk.
yes, they should. The names are on the handouts.
Oh, I have my notes up. That's why I didn't see.
Ah, yes. Handouts for you guys.
Thank you.
Gesh looks to you guys and goes,
You all made quite an entrance. Certainly appreciate the work you're putting in thus far.
Brisk, on the other hand, he kind of just like does the sup nod.
Well, we know how to make a pretty good impression upon arrival.
You see as Gesh nudges Cage.
Look at that, boss. They're humble too.
I'm gonna roll something real quick.
Sure, what are you rolling?
Rolling a con save to stifle a laugh at thinking of Corvin as humble. I stifle
Or
a
he's gonna
laugh.
snort.
Corvin does not flinch. He sits there, smug smile on his face, just letting the praise just wash in.
Cage looks to your group.
I really can't iterate how major of a step this is for all of us. Months we've been trying to get our hands on Zugar. You guys just waltz on in and fuck.
Well, we didn't quite get our hands on Zugar. We got close. Probably could have. But really it was Bayvor that got their hands on Zugar.
You see, Gesh sort of throws his hands up in the air.
Bayvor, it's always fucking Bayvor.
And Brisk turns to Cage. And you see Brisk, rather than sounding out words, he does a series of hand gestures. It appears to be sign language. To which Cage sort of like waves it off.
It's alright.
Could I decipher?
if you want to make, also my connection to the server has been interrupted. Cool, I love that for me.
Mine
same.
did too.
Yeah.
See, I have a question.
Sure.
How would the Circle of Common Languages treat sign language? Because it only talks
That's-
about
Yeah,
talks
that's a
about
good
spoken
question.
and written.
Unfortunately, it is not a spoken or written language.
God damn it!
So that, hold on,
I've got a question.
hold on. I'm not curious. Would comprehend languages work on sign language? I'm now consulting Google. It does. It expressly doesn't give you the ability to interpret sign languages. So that no, you would unfortunately not be able to do that.
Or just be like an
So,
intelligence or history check then to try and.
Intelligence check.
may I insight to try and pick up the gist?
Sure. Yeah. Vibe check.
Fuck! I want to do that instead.
Yeah. Roll insight. Both of you. Vibe check.
We're reconnecting.
Yes, I'm
25.
seeing that in real time. 20,
Nice.
25.
25.
You both seem to sense worry in the almost erratic movements of Brisk's gestures as he's addressing Cage. Cage seems to sort of wave it down.
And let me guess, he just walked off, right?
Yes, he says to meet him
Fuck.
in. I assume you know the rest of the speech.
Cover and we'll do battle later.
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Pretentious asshole. I thought so as soon as he walked in, just because he was shiny.
So, what do you know about Beva?
Eivor is, well,
He's a fucking asshole, alright?
easy, Gashk.
Geshka looks pissed.
Is a
Beva.
fucking asshole? Sorry, I'm just writing this down.
Yes. Quote, fucking asshole.
I'm like I'm underscoring it right now.
Eivor is, well, he's Scar's most loyal and his deadliest follower. He's single-handedly responsible for killing the most amount of our people, even more than Scar himself. Gashka's brother included. If he's already aware that you're here, it's... Fuck. There is no smart play, no safe play here. If you go and you meet him, you're walking into a trap. Or what is likely a trap. Maybe not even a trap, despite being a pretentious cunt. He is a man of honor. He will likely fight you in honorable combat. That being said, if you choose to keep him waiting, he'll likely be the one sent to retake this place.
So, capitalize while the invitation's open, then.
That would be my choice in the matter. Not a good choice. But we can't let him retake this mine. Not after taking such a major step forward.
That being said, and he kind of like lifts up his leather chest plate and his sort of like shirt tucked under it, and you see that he reveals this large, like quite sizable burn across the front of his torso.
Don't underestimate him.
Serious burns. Breath weapon or more?
I would say I would say breath weapon, but I would honestly lean into the more category. Both, even. He's a dragonborn from what I'm able to tell, but that breath weapon is way too powerful. It's more powerful than any other breath weapon I have seen of the like.
Would you say that he's just dragon taken more humanoid form than?
So goes the legend of Bavor the Golden.
Hey, Tart.
Hmm?
As someone who took an ancient dragon's breath weapon, can I make a comparison?
Better.
Make me an Arcana check
May
as
I
you
assist?
saw it happen.
Actually,
Sorry.
uh,
Sorry, I was too quick on the draw.
I was gonna try and add bardic inspiration to it too.
I'll have bardic inspiration.
Have a d12.
Hooray. 17.
Flit, you took a quite powerful ice breath to the face. It was certainly of similar power, but it didn't feel as powerful as to what you took, but it was definitely more powerful. You guys have fought a gold dragonborn before, long time ago, when you guys had your very first mission in Dry Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
Was
This-
he a dragonborn?
He had a lieutenant who was a dragonborn.
Huh.
This is kind of using those two as your outliers. This is definitely some sort of middle ground. It's stronger than it should be, but not as bad as what could have been.
Well, based on my experience, it's not, it's not an ancient dragon's breath weapon. It's not that strong. But it's definitely stronger than normal. I don't know. Maybe it's enhanced or augmented somewhat.
As you say that, Brisk quickly leans over and does a few more hand gestures to Cage, and Cage looks at you all.
Brisk wants to make sure that you heard that right. Did you say you've experienced ancient dragons before?
Yeah.
The adventuring life is a very interesting and very eventful line of work.
One took a liking to me? Us? Us, kinda?
You hear Gesh kind of a bit further in the back. You gotta be fucking shitting me. We got real Tom fucking heroes here. It might a minute since we had one of them.
Well, we did save Dragon's Reach from a abnormal monstrosity attack, so yes.
That was you fuckers?
Us as well as everybody else who was stationed out there, but yes.
Oh shit! Well, holy hot damn! Has been the only real thing keeping our men going out here. Tale of legendary heroes stepping up to the cause and slaying some fuck off giant kaiju shit in middle of Dragon's Reach. I mean, Cage, this is huge, mate.
Cage, on the other hand, he doesn't look skeptical, but he seems to be he seems to be a bit withheld during this.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just kind of he above game. He's vibe checking y'all.
Well, as I said before, I can't argue with results. If you all decide to go face Bayvor tomorrow, count me in.
Oh,
Slimy bastard has gotten away with shit. This counter shit too far, and I'm not about to let him escape.
oh, you'll be joining us?
I figure I must. You need somebody to help you get around here unscathed, seeming as you're, well, with all due respect, lost.
Yeah, we're definitely fish out of water.
And I got my own bone to pick with the bastard.
How much can you tell us about him, barring the breath, fighting styles, weapon choices?
Normally utilizes a halberd, long arm master. Exceptionally strong. That being said, I haven't had the pleasant or the courtesy of, fighting him on more than one occasion. I was lucky enough to survive our first encounter.
Still, Bayvor's definitely the one we had the least of a heads up on.
There's a reason why he's Scar's right-hand man.
May not be. You may say that he's honorable in fighting. Maybe not, setting a trap, but it is going to be on his home turf. That can't be underestimated.
My suggestion, rest up well. Prepare. We'll head out and go slay the bastard in the morning.
Quick question. Is it just you three who are staging this uprising?
Brisk makes a few hand gestures at you, and Gesh speaks up.
Brisk says there was one more, but they've been gone for a while now. We can thank Bayvor for that. Fucking cunt.
Well, I ask is because you've all been fighting for so long, and I might have a means of giving you three a bit of a relaxing evening.
You see, Gesh seems to like that idea. Cage, on the other hand, goes,
With all due respect, with us now having this new setup, we'll be quite busy making sure that there are no holes in our fortifications.
That is
The off-
completely.
The offer is certainly appreciated, though, and if it were on better circumstances, I will take you up on it. Perhaps
Well,
another night this week.
Well, it's still open regardless.
Speaking of, seeing as you're the ones that the higher empire sent, I presume you're curious about Lord Aragon.
If you don't mind.
Well, I've seen worse. He's not in a good spot, I won't lie to you. He's constantly having to fight momentary breaks, but once he gets through the day, they do lock him back up in a private location that even I haven't been able to find yet. Presumably it's somewhere in the Colosseum, the blood pits. So at least he gets some semblance of rest, but I'm sure that's That's just to make sure that he survives the week. He's got a couple men at his side fighting with him, but I don't know how much longer they'll last. He's alive, though. And so far, most of his injuries are very minor.
That's good so far, at least.
Yeah.
Now, question for you lot.
Mm-hmm.
I assume the sort of word on the grapevine is that Skull came over and gave the Empire an ultimatum to pull out everyone in a week. An insurmountable task, but a task given nonetheless. I presume there's a plan.
Just for safety's sake, though I'm pretty sure this is okay,
Uh-huh.
I would like to roll insights on Cage. Just, he's been vibe checking us, I would like to vibe check him.
Sure. Anything in particular you're trying to vibe check?
Just general, like, trustworthiness, if anything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I figure it's probably trustworthy, but still,
Yeah.
it's due diligence.
With a 20. Skull killed his dad. Skull has taken over his city. They've enslaved his people. Yeah, this guy, y'all are fighting the same fight.
I figured, but again, Amadeus has been with the country for a while.
Yeah. But in this moment, you guys can, or at least you, Flit, you can presume the three of them are trustworthy. I'll even give you, let that insight carry over to Brisk and Geshk.
Yeah, there is a plan. We're gonna move on Zorn.
When?
Definitely before the ultimatum. We went ahead and we're kind of softening everyone up. Once we leave and head back, the attack should be imminent within a day or two.
So what? Probably about 5 days?
Says Geshk.
I think so, yeah.
About fucking time, says
Cage, almost letting it bubble out with the breath.
Well, in that time, you're safe here, safe as it can be. You're welcome to any of our supplies, just try to be wary. We've got a lot of innocents here, just trying to get by.
Will do.
If you need anything, you can ask any of the three of us and we'll provide what we can.
Flip will nod. But as she kind of gets up, she just, what happened to the hedge witch that we met?
Like, the three of them kind of look at each other, and Brisk does a few hand motions, and the two of them go,
Oh, Fangs, the tabaxi. She's the one who brought you.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, I'm surprised she's alive. She's talented, powerful, but she has a tendency to be a bit reckless for the sake of the greater good. That being said, she's probably fine. I haven't heard any reports to the contrary.
Okay.
Well, I'll catch a word, though. I'll let you know.
Please. Thank you.
Hmm.
And so I lost my train of thought. Spaced out today for some reason.
Let's go.
Talk, do you have the brain cell? Because I don't.
Yeah.
Roll for brain cell.
No, it ain't mine. I know I don't have it today.
Anything else for these three gentlemen? Going once. Going twice.
I got nothing, Chief.
Okay. You guys are left to your own devices. You're given a small section of the mines to where you guys are. It's your quarters. There's not a lot here in terms of infrastructure. There's the odd like shack and building that are primarily used for like things like storage and the like. But you guys are given your own little space to sort of regroup.
The Corbin's gonna find like a pretty decent sized wall and throw up Magnificent Mansion.
Easily done. Jesus. You guys make your way inside, and you guys have. You guys are able to. We enter the evening with you guys in the mansion. You guys have some time to discuss the events of the day, or even if you want, strategize for your oncoming encounter. I won't say fight, but I'll say encounter with Bavor. In the meantime, I think that's a good place to take a bio break.
Let's go. Tart.
Yes.
Real quick, because it sounds like we're doing we're gonna be doing resting after this. Is it alright if I go ahead and swap out my spells now?
Yes. If you guys go ahead and you guys start doing your traditional long rest stuff, as well as anything you need to do like swapping spells or anything, because I presume you guys won't need to do any of it before then. So, yeah. But for the moment, we will be back in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, chat. We'll be right back. And with that, we return. So, coming back into our scene, you guys are now currently within the confines of the mansion. You guys have can take whatever time you desire to. Oh, my dog. Oh, sorry, my dog was being real cute. Sorry. So you guys can take however much time you want now to discuss the events of the day, as well as prepare for what is to come tomorrow. If you guys have questions for me, just feel free to give me a nudge, but feel free to take it from here, gamers. Or you guys can say fuck it and just go to sleep. It's up to you.
Point of order, any kind of discussion, Corbin would definitely try to lead everyone to the war room that's by the kitchen.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we're gonna do battle discussion, and I feel like we should, we'll just go, I think if we're gonna fight this guy, I should probably be the person to take point.
You
Got
have an
any
idea?
Not so much an idea, just this guy's thing is fire, right?
Yes, the gold coloring means fire, if I remember correctly.
I guess. You did
Well, I
believe it.
mean, he definitely had he definitely had that big old like breath weapon that was dangerous. That was fire. But I've got a couple spells in my arsenal that can really help out with fire, but it's just for me. And because she did not use this particular spell level, she is going to show it off, and she is going to cast Investiture of Flame upon herself.
No.
Mm.
And she goes, fire doesn't really bother me with something like this, so I figure if I take point and, he's like, I'm gonna breathe fire on you, and I'm gonna be like, okay, that's cool. Anyways.
Anyways.
Not
Ori holds up her
bad.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
I have tidal wave.
Probably Guard Dog's favorite spell.
Yeah. Floyd is actually just gonna go,
I thought it was heat metal.
don't you always have tidal wave?
I have a lot of things.
Nods.
I can keep point with my stuff, and and I can leave the tidal waving and magic casting to to Kore. I was reading Punk's name.
I mean, I know I can be a bit of a punk, but damn.
At least you admit it.
Diana will put her hand up. I have a spell that I can use to give one individual, unfortunately just one, not immunity to fire like Flit's spell, but at least make it so it's not as effective. Buff gain protection from energy.
Good pick.
Ooh, I'm familiar with that spell.
In terms of fire, though, there's not a ton I can do.
Do you think he'll be more resistant to like holy stuff? That can kind of overlap with fire sometime.
If it's alright, I wouldn't mind actually utilizing this spell for myself so I can protect myself while trying to keep you guys alive.
Fair enough.
Let's just gonna like for a half second just parse how that last sentence rolled out, and she's gonna walk on over to Diana. Just gonna put her hand on her shoulder, give her a slight hug, and say, I just want you to know that I really appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Flit. I appreciate you guys most of the time.
Wait, most of the time?
Oh, what was that noise?
Most of the time?
Diana, you
Oh, just
really
make a
can't.
pouty face.
Diana, you really can't say that with a straight face and not think that we're going to call you out on it.
What are we talking about?
Oh, you're doing the
Oh, I'm
thing that
disappointed
Corvin
you,
does!
apparently!
I do no such thing!
Anyway, so yeah, if it's okay, I'm going to keep the spell for myself. I don't have a lot of means in terms of protection from fire, so I would like to, not that.
That's fair. I think, Lily, you've got that ring, so you can deal with fire pretty well.
Lily's actually above game. I have a ring.
Mm-hmm.
You do? You sure
Yeah.
do?
It was saving your butt from Marissa.
It
was from the
sure
future.
was.
Ring of Fire Resistance, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, the one that doesn't require concentration. Or
Mhm.
concentration. Attunement.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I must have moved it, and it had gotten lost.
Ah,
Because that's not something I genuinely remember having.
Surprise!
Surprise.
You just lost it in the jello temporarily.
My brain is a pool of jello. I am so sorry.
Let's go.
I'm a
Whoops,
stinky
only Jell-O.
brain.
Also, for anyone who has aid up, feel free to just go ahead and take it off your sheets for the sake of the long rest. That would be Ravon, Lily, and Corey.
Copy that.
Corey, I think
Wait,
I did some stuff to here. Hold on, let me take a look at your sheet because I know I put a thing in to be like an identifier for aid. Your temp HP was already gone by the time you got here, but it does affect your max as well temporarily. So you'll notice I put 151 in quotes or in
Yeah.
parentheses. You can just delete that.
You got it.
let's see. Corvin, what do you think we got? Or what do you think you can do?
An honorable man, it would probably be able to want to fight in honorable combats. I, however, am not going to be upholding such a prestige. And in fact, I'm going to try to incapacitate him at any step of any chance I can get. So, I'm going to probably use Psychic Glance, or who knows, maybe use my little coin friends to disrupt him a little. Depends on if he has anybody with him.
Gonna give Corvin a slight nod. And Butch just kind of gonna look on over to Ravon.
As far as combat capabilities, can do the same thing Diana can do. But we'll engage in melee. If need be, kind of raises up shield and kind of clanks it a bit. Can always
Okay.
block.
Okay. Sounds like. Well, sounds like we've got a game plan then.
Is he going to have allies with him though?
See, this is my question as well.
Maybe? He didn't. I mean, we don't know. That's the thing.
Ignore that. Y'all didn't hear that.
Toshi, what are you doing in the pantry?
That definitely wasn't the sound of me dropping things.
Fucking Toshi is like just clearing out the cheese closet.
Toshi, another orange.
Toshi is currently hexagonal.
Toshi's crap walking.
Is that even the shape
Oh.
that the Lucifer can do?
I just realized something. Hold on. I'm gonna post
What'd you
something in the
do?
Discord.
Fear the dragon, baby.
Yes.
I'm saying.
I can't see this without thinking of that song that Frost paired with it.
Yeah, hold on. Where is it? I know, I got it. Gonna have to find
Before we
somebody
get too distracted, anything else for this conversation, gamers?
I think we're good.
Going once? Going twice? Okay. As you guys are in the midst of this conversation, who would this go to actually? Hold on. Lily,
Yeah.
you receive a message from Theon. How are things over there? I trust that your group was able to infiltrate Zone without a little issue. How are the progress in your goals going?
I have 25 words, right?
Yes. For the sake of this, honestly, don't worry about word count.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be not an extended conversation, but I'm going to send you stuff that is definitely going to be outside the limit, so I'm just overlooking it for this.
Okay. We have a plan. We have to... We have to beat a dragonborn named Bavor. We saved... I'll try to give him the details of, like... we
Kind of give him
saved-
the general rundown.
Yes.
Yeah. You send that message back and you get another one. That is good. I'm good. I'm happy to hear that you're all still safe and you are making progress. In the meantime, I have information for you all regarding the dagger that you found.
Lily will relay the information that we have, that Theon has the information about the dagger.
Yes.
Leaning in closely for this one.
Same.
Could just change our music just to something a little more thematic. I don't want anything too... We'll go with this. Yeah. This dagger you found, it is a shard of a greater weapon, the blade known as Decimation. And that blade in itself is a shard of an ancient being, one of insurmountable evil. This being possessed the powerful ability to subjugate the weak-willed and empowered those in its thrall, becoming near direct extensions of itself. Even now, I dare not utter its name. Listen to me very carefully. I don't know how Amadeus or Skald came into possession of this weapon, but if you find more of these shards, or gods forbid the sword itself, you must contain them or destroy them. But do not pick them up, lest you risk losing your sense of self. And I'm going to post that entire message there in Lore Drops. So that is what you receive.
Lily will, relay the information.
I assume you pretty much relay it word for word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of these weapons.
Part of a greater demon that subjugate others.
Could I... Is there a way to, like, history check that or anything?
You know. The only person who would be able to make a check here would be Rovan.
It's on you, buddy.
Rovan,
You get a D12.
history or religion? Actually, no, just history. History or Arcana. There we go.
I'll take a history for 20, Mr. Sajak.
Get a D12, boyo.
Okay. For this. 10,
You're gonna
D12.
want that D12, but D.
Yo!
22,
And
baby!
it paid
Altogether.
off.
Fuck yes!
Oh! Let's go!
Rovan, you hear the words that Lily is uttering on behalf of Theon, and you think back to when you held that dagger, the Shard of Decimation, in your hand. You remember seeing the hells. You remember being seen by something. Something powerful. You remember it reaching out and trying to ensnare you. You remember the difficulty afterwards of even trying to set down that dagger. You don't know what this thing is or what it could have done to you. But you presume that this is in some sort of correlation to what Theon is speaking of.
Tard,
Uh-huh.
I have a weird question that
Uh-huh.
has with the information presented to us.
Uh-huh.
Considering our immense amount of travels and prior experiences with at least one entity,
Uh-huh.
would I be able to kind of make a logical guess as to this being potentially being a deity?
Religion check.
The only reason I'm asking is because interaction with Cord was something unique.
Uh-huh.
I'm not great at religion.
You're not.
I fell asleep on that clock. Never mind!
Yo!
Good.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Shit. You've had direct contact interactions with deities, Cord specifically, the Storm Lord. You're familiar with the archdevils of the hells, the demon lords of the abyss, the gods beyond the divine gate. This felt, the term to use that Theon used, insurmountable. This was not like anything you've encountered before. Deity would be a soft word to describe whatever this was. But the power, the influence over you, certainly felt otherworldly. Even though it was just merely a moment. Deity? Perhaps.
Okay. Can I keep that in the back pocket for an idea later? But Ravan's gonna furrow his brow.
Tune in
and-
next time to Rovan Sells His Soul.
Now hold on just a minute.
You see how he sounds offended even though he's already done that?
Like 3 times.
Yeah.
His
His word is his oath. That, unfortunately, he's got very poor English comprehension.
What can I say? Reno's rubbed off on me, at least with an idea.
Anyways.
But, Ravan's gonna furrow his brow thoroughly, and he's actually gonna take a seat. And look at everybody and go, alright, if that is the case, And he kind of just sighs and really closes his eyes to think. Dealing with that minor experience, at least getting the eye to look at me, it was otherworldly. More so than what a demon or a celestial would ever do. Theoretically, it could be a god. But the amount of power it's generating, that's no normal god. And that's just putting it at a soft ballpark. Whatever that thing is, it feels absolutely like a force of universal power.
Almost as if like it's a concept as opposed to a physical being.
I don't know. All I know is deity is a soft answer. Whatever it is, that thing has power. I would not be surprised if it's trying some machination alongside. If not, maybe superseding.
You guys can see that Diana is in deep thought regarding what Rovan is referring to, but she is not coming up with anything. Your religion expert.
I think it's one of those situations where the less we know, the better, especially with what we do know about demonic or abyssal entities.
That's the thing. I'm familiar with hells. I'm familiar with demons, devils. That. And he kind of really pauses. Are we sure that it's only just Normandy and Aurelia behind all this? Are we sure that there's no other parties? Something beyond them?
If it is, and if it's something that has been behind this the whole time, it hasn't made any overt moves.
Nor does it have any influence on the future that we saw, says Diana.
That we know of. Remember how they said the abyss was in chaos? Endless fighting.
If what you say, what Theon and you are thinking about this thing is true, it might be strong enough to unite the Hells. And that's a terrifying prospect in and of itself, but it wasn't in the future. I'm thinking whatever this is may not have come to full fruition in the future or even now. After all, if Amadeus, in the grand scheme of things, Amadeus isn't on this thing's level yet. He was able to wield it. So whatever the Hellfire Assembly are doing, they're either working it around it or working it into their plans, or they're the more important thing up front. I think as far as Theon's thought process goes, I think destruction might be the best bet. I don't want more of these things floating around.
That being said, we're gonna have to find out the best way to destroy them.
And that could be a gamble.
Why? I don't see what the gamble part is.
What if they're like as powerful as the artifacts for the Web of Erebus? Something's akin to that. Objects forged by greater entities. Can they actually even be destroyed?
The concept itself is very similar. Objects weaved with incredible power by...
A force that not many of us can understand.
But what would be the use for them? Because the Vanahir god was able to create them in order to lock away Normandia. If this shard of decimation is one of many other artifacts that were made with evil entities, what would be the end goal?
Evil for evil's sake. Like you said, concept maybe. Where there is light, there is shadow.
Yes, but the web was to seal away an evil force. Would that mean that this, if it's the same, wouldn't that be it's sealed away something benevolent, or I'll say it's good in a way?
The Web of Erebus was just... It was kind of a neutral thing, right? It wasn't a... The artifacts themselves aren't directly tied to the, the heavens or the hells, right? They were just objects of power.
May I just remind you guys above game that the Web of Erebus is in fact an argomantic ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Right. My bad.
So,
Smile.
Well, I mean, the Web of Erebus was very evil, but still.
Its nature
Okay.
was evil. Its usage at the time was beneficial.
True.
again, I don't know. Until we get to that bridge. The most we can hopefully do, if we cannot destroy them, is at least seal it away.
Just remember, don't grab it. I don't think the gloves are gonna help this time, Ravon.
No. He'll look to Lily or Corvin and just go. Do you still have a chance of being able to send a message back to Theon?
God?
If anyone has the sending spell, unfortunately, the time for reply has long passed on the message he last sent you.
Okay.
Having said, y'all have multiple people who could cast sending.
Yeah.
Points at Corbin, points at Diana, points at other people in the party.
Corbin will definitely nod towards Ravon.
If you can, send a message to Theon. See if he has any way of potential destruction of these shards. Or at the very least, a way that we can properly contain them.
I can definitely give him a heads up. Also, my apologies, Frost. You were a little low. What all did you want to send him?
Just a message saying, like, hey.
Basically asking for help.
Yeah, like, hey, could you see if you could figure a way to, either to destroy these things, like, what's required to destroy them, or at the very least, like, contain them safely.
Right, okay. Yeah, Corvin would definitely send... this is before a long rest, so he'll just go ahead and use the last third level spell. Send pretty much that. less than 25 words.
Your reply would be, I've been able to keep the one obtained from Amadeus contained within a magic circle. As for destroying it, likely high-level magic. Again, we're kind of circumventing the word limit for this. Likely the high-level magic can likely be utilized, or perhaps even items or tools with whose purpose would be to destroy objects like this.
He will relay the information.
Ravan will nod. Alright. We at least have a plan on what to do with at least the sword. Or whatever's part of it. We'll worry about it later. For now, we just focus on the missions.
Yeah, well, we'll hope we don't cross their path sooner rather than later.
Agreed.
Is that all for the evening, gamers? Or at least for this discussion, rather. Going once?
As for the discussion, yes. For the evening, I just got a small thing Cora wants to do.
Yes, I know Flit and Ravon wanted to do a thing as well. But if that is it for this discussion, we will handle a point of order. We'll begin with Flit and Rovon. Y'all wanted to do something?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Julie.
When the meeting's done and everything else, Ron's gonna kind of try to find a way to sequester Flit for a one-on-one talk. He'll also bring like a charcuterie board just because it's like, you know, hungry. And also,
That do be a 7th level spell.
One of the servants would definitely offer to just kind of hold it for them.
oh, thank you. Just munches on cheese. This is free. This is good.
Does a small little curtsy.
Shit, Corvin really does know his cheese.
I think he'd have to with you around.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you, Flit, but I would like your expertise and honest opinion.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Something has been bothering me ever since our talk with Amadeus.
Alright. I mean, he said a lot of mean things, and I know I'm a little concerned about some of the things that he said. What specifically, though?
Well, unfortunately, well, yes, there's plenty of things to discuss on that end, but he said something about a dark hand touching me. I don't know what he meant by that. Did something happen in the future when I, or something else? When it kind of makes the motion of his, like, thumb going across his throat.
Flit,
Hi.
make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. I'm in 10 feet of Ravon, right?
Yes. You sure are.
It's a 30-ish.
31.
There's an image that flashes before your eyes, a memory. You remember Ravon's conversation with Arkovar, and for a moment it almost seems like he's there, lingering just over Ravon's shoulder. That's it.
Okay. So Flit is going to kind of sheepishly grab her arm and just kind of like look to the side a little bit. Um, what do you mean exactly?
Ahmed, he said something about being alike, giving up something. But I don't know. I don't remember ever doing anything that would warrant me losing something of myself. I thought I would ask you. Well, you know, you're blunt. You are blunt.
So, at this, Flit just kind of like says, nothing seems to jump to mind.
Hey, Flit,
Mm-hmm.
can I incite you?
I'm already prepping deception.
Hey, God.
Hey, what's up?
I'd like to incite Flit.
Sure. Roll insight. Flit, roll deception.
15.
$11.
Why would you ever doubt your friend Flit? Flit is the most forward member of your group. Why would she lie to you? Why would she lie to you? You're just overthinking things.
Ravon kind of just wipes his forehead a bit and he goes, "Whew! Okay, I thought I made a very dumbass decision. Oh, Flit, you'll have no idea how happy I am." Eh, oh,
No, you're just overthinking things.
oh, you're telling me.
Yeah, Amadeus was a jerk. He was probably lying.
Yeah. Oh, it probably. I was worried. Oh, it reminds me of this weird story. Back when I was at home for dinner with the family, and you know who showed up. For a brief moment, I thought I was having a. There was a weird flash. Like, I almost thought I was living a memory. A happy one. But I don't have a happy memory of playing in his office. And he kind of just looks a little miffed, but then he just goes, "Oh, I thought I was going crazy." And he just kind of hugs Flit and goes, "Thank you, Flit. Oh, you have no idea how good it is to have an honest friend."
Yup, that's me. So honest.
Lovable, honest Flit.
My god, the guilt is just setting in right now.
Ravon will then release Flit and go, "Okay, well, I'm going to at least do one good thing," and kind of pulls out the alchemy jug. "See if anybody outside needs water. After that, I'm going to bed."
Sounds good. I'm going to go see about Corvin. I think I'm going to ask one of his servants to bring me something into my room.
Tonight,
Ah.
Flit takes up drinking.
Hey, yo, I got the best for you,
We
girl.
have advice.
Not very
Not
understandingly and go.
sagely.
Okay, listen. If you get charcuterie board, make sure you get one with extra cheese, extra meat, and also olives. Olives are great for you,
It's
especially
too many
olive
crackers. Not just don't have too many, okay?
The moment
Have a good
that
wine.
the moment that Rovan mentions the olives, the servant, you can't really see the hand because they're invisible, but you see like the ruffles on the suit jacket kind of swift side to side as if giving the so-so motion.
oil. I wonder if Corvin has extra virgin olive oil that I can borrow. I want to have a dip for my bread.
Gotcha. Got it.
And he just kind of goes, "Okay, Flit, you have a good day. I will see you tomorrow for admission," and just happily, just kind of like, happy walks.
J Frost.
Bye,
Go ahead.
Bye, Rovon. Casually walking backwards, heading to the nearest room possible.
J Frost, my friend, you've given me a gift, and I thank you kindly for it. My friend, do you have
You're
inspiration by
welcome.
chance?
No, I do not.
You do now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Corvin, you had something you wanted to do.
Let's stick with Flit. She wanted to look for Corvin.
Yep. Flit is going to head on over to see Corvin as soon as possible. Also, probably Diana in very soon after or at the same time.
So, where'd he go?
I think she'd probably start with your room. And then,
Okay.
if Corvin is there, if not, she'd probably try the sauna next.
So as you pass by the sauna, you do see a small little corridor that has a let me just so before getting into the sauna, you do see a door that is ajar, like on the other side of the walkway. Above it hangs a placard that says "Triumph and Victory" and "Misery."
She's gonna look at it strange and see the door ajar, and she's gonna quickly wander in.
As you wander in, the hallway itself is not particularly long. You make it about 10 steps in, and you are met with two doors. One has a blue light hanging over its door. The other has a white light hanging over its door.
There are two doors. One is red.
One is red,
and
one is blue. Trust me, I thought about that when I wrote this shit.
I can feel Punk's anger reaching out to get me.
That was no, but you notice that there is been some very light foot traffic, as if not a lot of people have been through here. In fact, you can definitely see with like a passive survival that only one person has kind of been through here. There's a couple of little scuffs on the floor.
Mm-hmm. She'll follow the tracks then through the door that I guess that the tracks would go to.
The tracks seem to go to the blue door. Well, the blue lit door. Also, now that I'm rereading this, could you give me a perception or investigation? of your choice.
I like perceiving. It has a advantage.
You don't see it.
Thanks, advantage.
Fortunately, you don't see it. So yeah, you go through the blue lit door.
Yeah.
As you go through the door, you just notice that, like, immediately there are these paintings scrawled across the walls, depicting various moments of Corbin's life from when he was just a wee child up until his adulthood, and every single painting just paints a scene that it's him putting on a very like that essentially like him putting on an act, putting on a face, but not too far away is this black oval showing his true feelings: pain, misery, just picture after picture, just that same smug smile depicting him being very confident, but right next to it, just various faces, ugly, crying, very depressive manners, until you pretty much get into like this open gala area where you actually do see Corvin proper, just sitting on a bench, staring up at the sinking of the Cruel Lady Mark I.
Flit gets the sense that she shouldn't be here for this. But as she goes to leave, she remembers the conversation that she had with Roban. She knows its importance. She is going to not try to announce her presence, but I'm going to use Druid Craft, actually. And I'm going to have a puff of wind kind of blow through Corvin's hair, just trying to get his attention a little bit.
At first, he's gonna think it's a sea breeze and realize where he is, kind of snap out of his thought process and just look around and immediately notice you.
She'll give a very nervous wave, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No need to apologize. I'm just trying to get into the right headspace, so to speak.
But just kind of looks back at the gallery behind her. Right headspace, huh?
Remembering what I used to be, so that way I know who I shouldn't. Sorry, let me rephrase. Just remembering who I used to be so I don't end up like him in the future.
Flit will take a deep breath. She'll just kind of walk on over. Is there room on the bench?
Oh yeah, there's plenty. Like the bench itself could fit like 4 or 5 people.
She'll come down and sit on the bench right next to Corvin and just kind of look at the painting. This was the.
This was our This was Captain Thorne's ship. Or his father's. You will notice that the painting itself is actually the biggest out of all of them.
Really stuck with you, didn't it?
At the time, I felt so much guilt, so much just pain, and I felt like I got rid of the last remaining aspect, the last remaining thing that her father left her. And I felt like it was my fault. what would you do if you were indirectly responsible for getting rid of, I don't know, something of Reno's that he held desperately, that he held desperately close?
Feel good. I don't know. Until recently, I haven't really been in deep connection with those kinds of feelings, you know? But I can see that it's impacting you greatly, and I imagine I would feel something similar.
I've been working on I've been working on this for a while now, and I'm sure, as you've seen, countless embarrassing memories just flooding everything. Every bit of the despicable things I've done back home. I'm just thankful I'm better. At least trying to be better.
You know, isn't trying, in a way, a greater sign of character? Not just being better, but trying to get better?
I guess you could say that, but we don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time, especially with the big day ahead of us. Did you come in here for a reason?
Oh, right. Actually, yes. Sorry, I was thrown off by everything.
Help!
Corvin realizing, oh wait, she needs 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, so I had a talk with Ravon.
About?
You remember that thing that Amadeus said?
Yeah. I can't forget about it. Looks that keen mind.
And you remember what he specifically said to Ravon about a dark hand?
Corvin takes a moment to think. Oh.
He might be getting a little inquisitive.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. I had to lie to him. You know how much it hurts to lie to him?
Hold up. You had to lie.
Yes.
Did it work?
He went on his merry way. That's all I can really say.
This is a gift that keeps on giving. I need y'all to know.
Okay, so claps his hands. Here's what I can do. Here's what I'm thinking about. I could possibly fix this whole situation.
By what?
He does a little flicker with his wrists and hands and does minor illusion to depict a depiction of a brain. I don't know.
Lobotomize him.
Good? Not that far yet. He takes his hand and kind of plucks a little bit of the gray matter away. Do a little bit of modifying, and then he just flicks it away. Just make him forget.
I actively hate that.
Why? It's a simple solution, and it is within the last couple of days, so it wouldn't really be much of an issue.
It would still... For one thing, it'd be kicking a can down the road. Second, isn't this kind of the problem in the first place? Noticing that there's something wrong?
But his thing would taking away the illusion of him noticing.
Should've gotten to Diana first.
Oh, come on. I'm just giving ideas. I'm not saying this is what I'm going to probably do.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just frazzled. I
Speaking of frazzled, you didn't see a red light in the doorway at all, did you? When you
Red?
came in here?
No,
Don't
it
worry.
was
No. Like puts his like finger right on her muzzle. Don't worry about it. If you didn't see it, you didn't see it.
Flit has no idea. CG above game is like, is this a red light district?
You have no fucking idea. I'll tell you after the session because I highly doubt these fucking rooms are gonna come up ever again.
Okay. So, like, at the very least, you're the best liar that we have,
Oh, thank you.
but also, he knows you're the best liar, so I'm not sure he would take that. I don't know.
I give advice.
Okay. Sooner or later, this is going to come out. You know this is going to come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going to happen if it does.
See, that's what I'm a little scared of myself. Octavar was very vague on the consequences. So, the idea of Ravan undoing the deal is kind of terrifying.
Unintentionally. Wait a minute. Flit squints her eyes. Hart, I would like to ask for a weird roll.
Uh-huh.
Based on the interaction that we had with Archivar,
Uh-huh.
I'd like to see if this was, and this may just be my imagination getting the better of me,
Uh-huh.
a long-form plan with him knowing that this was a temporary measure and that if he recovers, we would lose the breastplate.
Make me just a general wisdom check.
Well,
I saw that one, and I about to shit myself, dude. A 12. Maybe? It's not beyond the stretch of imagination. You don't have any evidence to support that theory, though.
I don't like this at all.
Perhaps you need a second opinion.
Yeah,
Or,
I'm gonna go.
or in this case, a third.
I'm gonna go talk to Diana and see what she has an idea on the things. I'm gonna leave you to what to this. She doesn't have a word for it.
Just don't call it self-pity or self-loathing. I've been everything but that so far since I've came to this plane of existence.
Okay then. I'll leave you to it then. And Flit is going to start walking away, and then halfway realize the urgency and start walking faster.
Where are you going? Who are you looking to find?
I'm just going to go talk to Diana, but it sounded like Corvin had something to say.
Joe wanted you to make one more perception roll as you leave the Hall of Misery.
Alright. Advantage. 22.
You see that red light. You see, like, the red light kind of off in its own little corner. There's a door right under it.
Flit's curiosity is growing. is going to peek in the door.
Thankfully, there isn't really much as you peek in. You kind of have to go inside.
I feel like I'm about to flip on a light switch. Just discover something.
You can leave.
She just wants to
Does
know what it is. She'll poke her head in a little bit more and a little bit more.
As you kind of poke your head, you notice a very tasteful depiction of a very flexible elven woman.
Oh. Oh, I thought this was going to be something way worse. And she just immediately turns around and leaves.
Just so you know.
Oh, it's something I can
mean-
handle. Bye.
Yeah, no, it starts tasteful, but
Yeah.
I will shut up.
But real quick, above game, Tart, I saw that message in the Discord. I'm okay if you want to just kind of like, we can get back to what Flit discussed with Diana at a later time for the sake of brevity.
Are you sure?
This is important, but it's something that is down the line, so if you want to do setup, go for it.
I'm fine either way. It is up to y'all.
Guys, thoughts? I guess I should ask, do you guys mind?
I do have to work tomorrow, so
Yeah, I have to be
Yeah.
up early to pick up my wife. Sorry.
Yeah. So
Let's not do a scene then. We can do
Here.
a scene like tomorrow.
I was about to say,
Idiot tomorrow.
you and I can do like maybe a thing in DMs about how this scene plays out.
Okay.
But with that, you all bunk down for the night. It is. It was an eventful day. It was a very eventful day, but you all get the benefit of a long rest. To sort of, for the sake of brevity, the next day comes. You guys link back up with Cage. Through your combined efforts of your already relatively high average stealth scores, mixed with Pass Without Trace, mixed with the stealth expertise and knowledge of the Zorn and its undercroft that Cage provides to you, there's no need for rolls for stealth for getting through the city. Eventually, though, he leads you to the Foundry. Unguarded, unprotected, isolated. No guards, no orcs, even within a relative distance. It's haunting. Give me a moment. A moment. Also, I apologize. I got super stuffy for some fucking reason. Nope, not that one. Stop. Nope, not that one either. I'm just gonna go with what I used before. As Cage, who is immediately suspicious, moves into the Foundry with you all, you move forward. It is large, open chambers, old architecture from what you are able to tell. Some of it decrepit, worn down, either via age or via the results of the ongoing war, or perhaps even the ongoing occupation. But there's one sound as you guys walk through that resonates. It echoes. Ting, ting, ting. The sound of a blacksmith's hammer. Cautiously, your group moves forward. until you come to this large open chamber. It seems to be less a building at this point and more just the cave, the undercroft itself. To the far left there is this, and below you seem to be on this like higher up area, and below there is pools, almost this river of lava, magma. There are pipes that seem to bring it upwards into this foundry area you guys are at. Standing some ways away. Sorry, give me one moment. Standing some odd distance away in the midst of this large platform. The lava has flown into the cracks of this platform to a point of conjoining at what appears to be an anvil. Standing at this anvil, hammering down on what appears to be a halberd, is Bavor the Golden.
So you came, and you brought the dwarf.
Ting! As the hammer crashes down on this halberd once more.
Most men will turn tail and run from an invitation from Bavor the Golden.
Ting! Another crash of the hammer.
But I already know you more than that.
Ting!
I was honest with what I said before. I respect your power, Exilia Regalia.
Ching! Ching!
Saviors of Dragon's Reach, true heroes of the realm.
Ching! With each one becoming more and more intense.
I see why the Assembly sees you as a threat.
Ching! And with that last smash of the hammer, there is a surge that pulses out. There is almost like a wave, an aura that is released. A shackle that's broken.
Skull, on the other hand, does not fear you. He sees you as nuisances and nothing more.
He takes the halberd from on top of the anvil, and he walks over and he plunges it into this tub of water. The hissing of the steam of the hot steel resonates throughout the chamber.
I have great respect for Skull, but he's a fool to underestimate you. For his sake, I have studied and prepared for you.
And he takes out this halberd. And as he walks forward to the edge of this platform facing you all, he flourishes the halberd, and you see embedded in the center of its blade is another shard of decimation.
Oh no.
So now, I beckon you forth. Face me now in glorious combat and die honorably for his cause.
And next session, we're gonna roll initiative.
Yay!
Woo!
Thank you all for joining us tonight. Oh boy. Things are getting intense.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, media center around the horn. Let's give it up to Joe. Let's start with Joe today.
Hey, everybody. Also, hello to you, YouTube. Hey, YouTube, you know what you could do? you can hit that like button, and because I mean this video is actually really cool. I mean I thought it was, and you should also go ahead and subscribe to the Farting Tart YouTube channel to just make sure that you appreciate everything that he uploads. You would also want to hit that alert button to be alerted when he uploads a new video. Resident Evil 4 Randomizer is going to be coming to YouTube soon, so hey, something to look forward to, huh? Anyway, I'm going to pass it on over to River.
That's me.
Yeah.
You can find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97, where I'll probably be back eventually when I find the time. Yeah, I just haven't been streaming. I'm gonna pass it over to Bunkles.
Oh shit. I'm not particularly streaming right now. I'm gonna try and come back in the summer or fall. I need to get some projects working. But you can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, Instagram, all the goodness. J Frost.
Hello. Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. Find me here every Sunday, every other Tuesday, and over on Saturday at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn for this lovely campaign, our Rascals of Ravnica campaign, and our Saved by the Spell campaign. CG.
Hello, I'm the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media. You can find me on all those games that Ravon just did a mention of. Talk.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I have been your host and DM for the evening. I am Farting Tart. If you've never been here before, I am a variety doge tuber. I do D&D, I do variety games. We do this game every Sunday here on this channel, but we are ever so quickly approaching the end of it. So, if you want to keep up to date, make sure to follow me on Twitter, on Blue Sky. I have a Discord as well that you can access here with ! Discord. I also do variety games. I recently just did a Resident Evil 4 randomizer, and that was chaotic and a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing another one in the very near future. I'm also doing a Chaos randomizer Nuzlocke in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And yeah, I often collab with a bunch of folks, all of them really cool and talented and attractive. So whenever I do that, you should make sure to give some follows to them as well. But with that being said, we gotta send our love on over to someone. We're gonna go raid Jake, who
I'm down with that.
If you are not familiar, is my roommate. He's really cool. He's stinky. He's handsome.
Very handsome.
I am going to go fight for my life as my sinuses are now trying to kill me. But go show Jake some love. Let him know who sent you. We will be back next week with another episode of War of the Shattered Sun. Thank you all so much for joining us. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, free Palestine, and most importantly, you are loved, you're valid, and if no one's told you today, you fucking matter. We love you all so much, and we'll see you all next week. Bye-bye!
See ya!
Adios.